um, being a life is mostly about saying no. 'Cause there's only so many things you can say yes to, right? And focus has to do with just saying yes to the right things, but there's a lot more for everything you say yes to, there's like 1,000 things you need to say no to so that you can let that happen. So for me, I mean, I'm not even gonna go into anything so grandiose, but it's like, I can definitely tell you, like, film school, law school, business school, all kinds of post grad, like almost every girlfriend I've ever dated eventually left because this was my first romance. And it's not their fault. They beautiful people. But that's about me understanding myself. And then in the corporate world, like, I mean, I get offered ridiculous amounts of money to do ridiculously easy things all the time. And I say no. And here's the thing, when you start out, you have a choice between what's good and what's bad. And that's easy because one's good, one's bad, no problem. Then you get to what's great and what's good. And that's a little harder because you got to say no to something that's good. But this is great. So that's awesome. That's easier. Then you get to what is amazing and what is great. And now it's hard because now you got to say no to something that's great. And you're like, wait a minute, what's wrong with me? Anybody in their right mind would take this, and I've got to say no to it. Am I okay? I'm gonna check my head, check my temperature. Am I all right? But then the highest level is you get to a choice between what's amazing and what is your purpose. What is the thing, right? And now, how do you say no to what is amazing? And now you've got to really understand who you are and why you're here and what's your purpose. And you can't just be thinking in the moment. You got to be thinking your lifetime. I'd be thinking 100 years after I die, what do I want them to say? That's how I'm gonna make this decision. Right. And that's really hard, and that's the nature, but to be honest, that's not even about art or music, that's about life. Everybody has to make they come to terms with why are they here? What is their purpose? Why do you believe you exist in this world? What did you come here to do? We all need to answer that, and we need to answer it in here so that when these choices come, you know it's easy, you know if you get on the highway and the highway's going down the road, and I don't know my Michigan geography, but if you get on a highway from Kalamazoo and you headed to Detroit, and you're going to Detroit, right? Then that's cool, because when you see the signs for all the other streets, you know that that's not Detroit. You just keep going till you see the sign for Detroit. But if you don't know you're going to Detroit, then every sign you see looks like, I don't know, that might be it. I don't know. I'm not sure. That might be it. Toledo, is that where I'm going? Flint, is that where I'm Lansing? Is that where am I going? Right? And so knowing your purpose and doing the work to know your purpose, that's how you make these decisions. That's how you turn down amazing things so that you can have the thing, because you know in your heart of hearts that nothing but the thing will satisfy you, will fulfill you, you know?